Cooking with Amy.
Hey guys, good morning. It's time to make some soup, and I've got the perfect recipe. You know, some soups take all day long, and normally I don't have all day, so that's why I've come up with lots of quick and easy soup recipes that you can get done in 30 minutes or less. This happens to be one of my family's all-time favorites, and mine too. It's an Italian tortellini and sausage soup, so it is really, really hearty. You know, this and a loaf of garlic bread, and you've got a great busy weeknight dinner. It also freezes well if you make extras, and it's perfect to make a big batch, and you can eat it all week long for lunches too. So it starts out with 1 pound of bulk Italian sausage. I use this sweet. If you like a little spice, you can add some heat to it. But you can buy it already out of the casings. They have it right at Festival that it's already in a container, so you can just, that way you don't have to split open the casings. But if you can't find it, you can just take the Italian sausage links, cut them open, and squeeze the sausage out that way. So I'm browning up that Italian sausage, which smells amazing, with 2 cups of finely diced onion and 2 cups of celery. So you want to cook that until the sausage is no longer pink and it's nice and crumbly. At this point, we've got some peeled, diced 2 to 3 cups of zucchini. You could also use the yellow summer squash that we're going to throw in here along with the sausage. It's a great way, if you've got zucchini, it's a great way to use it up. And then we're going to season this whole thing with some garlic salt, just to give it some nice flavor. You could certainly use salt and pepper if you wanted to, but that adds a little more flavor. Speaking of garlic, I've got 3 cloves of fresh garlic that I'm just going to give a rough chop. And that's what I said I love about this recipe, because it's such a quick soup to make. And you can actually do some ahead of time. You could have that sausage already browned up, and then you could make the soup even quicker. So on like a Sunday, which is my big cooking day, I love to make a big kettle of soup, or at least brown up the sausage, so then the soup can be thrown together in real hurry. Okay, so in goes our chopped garlic, and we're going to add some more great Italian seasoning. I've got some dried basil, some dried oregano, and if you like a little bit of heat, you could add some crushed red pepper flakes, just a pinch. Now we're going to add 1 big can of petite diced or just diced tomatoes with the juice. We're going to just dump that right in here. And some chicken stock. So this just needs to simmer a little bit, and then we're going to add, and I love to use the stock in the box rather than the canned chicken broth. It's just so much better, and it's, full of all the good stuff. People say chicken noodle soup is what, works great for a cold. Are you kidding me? This is perfect too. It's got tomatoes and the chicken stock, all sorts of great things in there. And then last but not least, we've got a nice big container of cheese tortellini, or if you've got a favorite flavor of tortellini, this is just refrigerated tortellini. We're going to throw that in there. A little bit of dry white or dry red wine just to finish it off. That's optional. You don't have to have it in there, but it adds some nice flavor. And then some Parmesan cheese. That's the last thing you're going to throw in here. Let this simmer until it's heated through. That tortellini will cook in no time, cooks very, very quickly. And as I said, this is a really thick, hearty soup. I love to serve this with some crusty French bread to sop up every little last bit. My kids like it with garlic bread. Of course, what kid doesn't like garlic bread or breadsticks? This kind of tastes like pizza in a bowl with all those great Italian flavors, the oregano, and then got to have a little more cheese on the top. So some shredded or grated Parmesan also on the top. And there you go. This is delicious. My tortellini soup. Recipe's on the website.